live-ish.
You're alive.
Are you recording this time?
Yes, I'm.
Are you sure you're recording this time?
Yep. Yep. Theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song. I'm gonna pretend that I'm happy, and nobody will know that you just fucking annoyed me for the last 10 minutes before they even pressed record.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to marriage.
Welcome to Married to Joy.
Welcome to Joy's married to John. What was it? Wait, what was it? You can't fix stupid, but you can marry it?
And fuck it.
Still my favorite.
So,
yeah.
I got a long list of notes.
Whoa.
And
I see 2 lines, fucker.
One, I don't know what it is, but I know who it is, but I don't know what, I can't remember what he did.
Okay.
Anyway. So,
I need something.
I was driving down the road.
In my 2-4.
In my 2-4.
I don't know.
I was driving down the road in my Accord.
How long have you had that?
I just made that up just now.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was good.
I almost felt like I had that. Huh?
It did.
That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna make it first that one. Anyway. So.
Be water.
I'm driving along.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a stop sign. Turn a corner. Start driving. And I see this bird.
Uh-huh.
And this bird is flying like right in front of me. And it does a barrel roll. Like a full roll. And I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen a bird do a full barrel roll like that. Right.
You know, birds aren't real, right?
Whoa.
The government, they're tape recorders.
Oh my god, you're so...
I hate you too. Hi.
So, the other one was Mr. Lingard. I have no idea what that is. But I will say, I finally have someone I don't like at work.
Oh, did you just say his name?
Well, I'm not saying whether it's a him.
Did you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you should be careful.
But it's not a him. But
it's a they, them?
It could be a they, them. Anyway, so I just felt super disrespected by this person.
I'm sorry.
So this person says, hey, can you bring me up a box of tissues? And I said, sure. They like dealing with me because they don't like dealing with the boss. Because I help and I do things. Sure. I took a little longer than anticipated because I was doing other stuff. So I knew that I knew a coworker had done it, but I just stopped in to clarify with her. So I stepped in her little office, in her little health office.
You're getting too specific.
Anyway, so I stepped into the office and I said, so I step in and she's on the phone, or she has, maybe she has a parent, and I get it. She has a parent or on the phone and a student or something, right? And I open the door quietly and I shut it and I'm standing there and she looks up and she's, in her little office thing, and I go, you're good? And she goes, yeah. She didn't say yeah, she goes, and shoos me off like a fucking dog. And I go, are you fucking for real right now? I didn't say it, but I go, fuck her. And you know what?
I almost feel like we need to restart this episode.
Fucking with your custodian. No, I don't care. Fucking with your custodian is like fucking with your waiter or your waitress. You don't. Or everything gets delayed. It was rude and disrespectful. I told the office manager right away, so I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I didn't say any names.
Okay.
Anyway, that pissed me off.
I can tell.
How
are you now?
I'm not a student. I'm taking a high road. I don't talk to her. I just ignore the person.
When she waves at you, do you do this?
No, I just...
That's funny.
It is funny. No, I do this.
Well, you're in a crowd of people, huh?
Yeah. No, but to me, it just felt rude.
My people are more motivated.
That person, maybe she does that with her, the students, or maybe she does that with, like, her pets. But she don't do that to other adults.
Okay.
Makes sense, right?
It does.
Okay. I've vented. I'm good.
You good?
I've been waiting to vent.
Damn.
For a week.
John brushed his beard before we came online.
I had to go to the makeup chair. fucking jealous because I'm a sexy bitch.
You are a sexy bitch.
Good note.
Thanks.
So what the fuck? Are you just
I don't
dead
know.
airing us
Yeah,
away?
right. I got.
You said you had all these notes last week. You're like, we got so many more notes to go.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I massaged a serial killer the other day. My knee is really hurting me.
Maybe you're giving away too much. Because if he's a serial killer, he's already on you right now.
Okay, now this.
And he's gonna serial kill you.
This person I've massaged a couple times, and we've all talked about The Office, how odd this person is. Okay?
From Scotland.
No, leave my Scotland alone. So anyway, there's been times like anytime he made an appointment on Tuesday, I'd always tell Maria to cancel him, and then Maria and I would go to lunch.
So you pissed him off.
No, he's just weird. No.
Why
So
does she keep canceling me?
so we haven't seen it. No, it was just when he was on a
I think
Tuesday.
she's a target.
No, stop.
Oh, shit.
Okay, do you want me to tell you why he's a serial killer?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Are you listening? So I haven't seen him in a couple of years, and I was like, how did he get back on the books? And Dr. and Mrs. Hong Kong's like, dude, he's made this appointment like a year ago. And I was like, damn it. So I knew I had to be there. So he's there, and Dr. Hong Kong was like, and I was like, I know. So he goes, and I knock on the door.
Is he at least nice?
No, he's very arrogant. He's very just.
Is he very Christian Bale, American Psycho?
Kind of.
That's an insane movie.
But I knock on the door and I say, hey, are you ready? And he says yes. So I walk in and I pull the sheets down, and if they're wearing underwear, I tuck the sheets into their underwear so I don't get lotion on them. But if they're not wearing underwear, I just tuck it where the underwear line would be. No big deal. He's not wearing underwear. No big deal. So he's completely nude. Or so I thought. So I massage him, then I go down to
Did
his...
he have something in his butthole?
No. I go down to his leg and I undrape the leg, so the top of the glute all the way down to the tippy toes. Dude's wearing socks that go up to his calves. So he got completely nude and climbed into the massage table with his fucking socks on.
Maybe he's got a foot thing.
No. And then when I get there, I go, oh, do you not want me to do your calves or your feet? And he said, no, you can take them off.
Sock fetish.
And then he goes, my toes get cold.
Oh, he's so foot fetish. So
That's
it's
all.
like, I'll pay you an extra $25 if you fucking suck.
You're so gross. Oh, you're so gross. You're so... That's a lot of money.
Get down on that sucker. Suck those toes.
I really...
I'm gonna go toe jam everywhere. Oh, yeah! Sorry, go ahead. I got excited.
I really, truly thought you were going to be on my side on this story, and because I went to the bathroom and text Dr. Hong Kong, holy fuck, he was completely nude, but left his socks on, and Dr. Hong Kong's all fucking weirdo, and I go, fucking serial killer, and he's all, no shit.
So, I've left my socks on a few times when we've played tummy sticks.
I don't have a stick to tummy.
Just saying. You do. Missionary.
I don't have a tummy I don't have a stick.
Oh my God.
What? When Vince Vaughn...
Tummy sticks together. The tummies stick together.
Pearson, that's not what it is.
Not tummy sticks.
That's in Wedding Crashers.
It is not tummy sticks.
It is. It's tummy sticks.
No, I've never even... No, that doesn't even sound right.
Yes, it does. They play tummy sticks.
New
It's
Orleans.
two guys.
New Orleans.
Two guys
Right.
who have two peepers.
Tummy
So they're fighting.
I
They're...
was thinking tummy sticks together. You're going tummy
I
to
never
tummy.
even thought of that. That makes
That's
no
the
sense.
only way it makes sense to me.
No,
You're dumb.
You're dumber.
I don't know. If I'm that dumb, you married me. That makes you the dumbest.
Did I ever tell you about my dad? I think so. I think
Oh,
I've
speaking of that.
I,
So we were like, oh my God, we need to hear more Joey parent stories.
Uh-huh.
Right? And you started one, and somebody who listens regular is like, awesome, we're going to get another Joy's dad story. These are fantastic. She goes, man, that one kind of hurt. Sad. It kind of hurt me. Made me feel bad.
Which one?
The last week when you were talking about your parents.
I don't know.
It wasn't one of the like, let's go on a field trip ones. It was a little more rough. It was like a little more real and a little more deep.
Well, I think I told this one already in a previous episode, but it was when your mama jokes were like really big, right? You know exactly what I'm going to say.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
So
I don't know, but go.
So we were all hearing him at school, and I was like, I'm smart. So I went into my dad's room, and I go, Dad, did you know Mom's so stupid that she went looking for money at a homeless shelter? And he goes, when?
Dumbass.
And my mom, who must have been on the other side of the house, is all, and she's all,
She couldn't wait, huh?
She goes, so I'm no longer the village idiot. I'm just married to him.
Oh my goodness.
But my dad also, I'm pretty sure my dad's autistic. I'm pretty sure.
I could totally see that.
Yeah,
I could see him rolling on the spectrum.
I'm pretty sure I'm a little spectrumish too. Because, okay.
That's why I fucking married.
Okay, I've been reading these books by this Asian author. And they're so good. I've like went through all of them that she has, like boom, boom, boom. But her thing is her main characters are all on the spectrum.
My name's Joy, and I have an IQ 68. Later, I'll find that makes me mentally handicapped. Sorry, I just thought of brick. Go.
Brick go. I like lamp.
I ain't kicked out of that squirrel. Oh.
Anyway, so I've been reading these books by this author, and they're super good. But all of the characters have they're on the spectrum, and a lot of the things that they do, I do that. Like if your routine gets messed with, and it fucks me up, and I like if I find something to eat that I like, I will constantly eat it and be perfectly fine. And I was like, autistic, which is cool, and the books are cool, but it explains a lot.
It just reminded me of a story of a friend of ours who was having relations with a girl who had an issue. I don't want to get too deep in it. Other than she said, well, he put it in her butt. Right?
F me in the A.
Right, he puts it in her butt, and we were thinking that maybe she was trying to say, "Stop putting it in my butt."
Don't say that way.
But she was hard to tell and
understand.
Yeah, so we wonder if
she had an accent.
And then her tooth flew out. You know, that's not nice. I don't know this person. I have no idea who this human being is, and I feel awful for this person that actually had to deal with my other person, even though I love that other person.
God, you're canceling us before we're even big. Fucker. Okay, anyway.
Do you want to just go on like another 10 minutes and just bury this one inside the episode?
Yeah, so then, okay, so my dad...
I feel like I'm doing everything wrong.
So my dad doesn't know how to do jokes. And he tries. So, we were poor. Shit always broke at our house. And instead of buying us a new one, he would buy us a broken one. So we had 3 TVs on top of each other. And the top one always worked. You always knew which one worked because it was the one on the top. And we had,
We're going to have an outpour off. Because I got things to do.
And then I think we, at one time in our home, which was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, we had 12 VCRs, but none of us had TVs in our room.
And the VCRs, how many worked?
I don't know. It was just so... Because my dad would not throw anything away. So anyway, anytime something would break, and I'd be like... Because I cleaned house. I did everything. My parents owned their own business. They were never home. So I'd be like, hey, Dad... the vacuum cleaner broke, and he'd be all, you are a vacuum cleaner. That was my dad's joke. Like, Dad, the toaster broke. You are a toaster. And Adam and I would be like, what the fuck?
And then he'd just laugh and walk
away. Oh, he thought he was brilliant. Dad, the TV broke. You are a TV.
I don't have those, but I have like the stacked TVs.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 stacked TVs.
We had 3.
We had the same carpet in the house until my parents had the same carpet in the house from the 70s all the way to like into the 2000s. Like 2000, I think they changed 2005.
It was 2006. Caleb was born.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It was almost bare. Like, yeah, I get it, and it was brown.
I know.
It was fucking brown.
I know.
And like, no matter how clean you had it, it never was clean.
So my house was never clean. Like we were never allowed to have people over. 2, if I wanted to give my phone number to someone, I had to tell my dad who it was, because then he had to make sure that the parents didn't put their lawnmowers at the shop so they couldn't call. So a lot of my friends, I couldn't give my phone number because of their parents and my parents.
Can I give this one? No, I got 3 mowers. They're trying to get me to hurry and get done. I can't get them done in time. So.
No, not that. It was just so anyway.
Your daddy probably took on. That's the autistic side of your daddy. Takes on like 30 of them.
So.
I love you so much.
Okay, so our house was always pretty messy because, you know, a 12-year-old's trying to clean it, and fuck. And they kept bringing more stuff in. Like, you can't clean when it's cluttered. But every Valentine's Day, which is good because Valentine's Day is next Monday, every Valentine's Day I would clean my parents' room. So I did like 30 loads of laundry. I put it all away, and I would like clean their room and make it all pretty. But that's the time shit happened. Like, one, I found out my dad had been married before.
That's wild.
And I was all, what the it was an annulment paper.
Right.
And I'm all, what? And it was like on the ground. It wasn't like.
It was just laying there.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was telling my mom, I'm like, holy shit, Dad was married. Oh, and there was a picture of a kid. And I was like, is this? And she was like, no, Dad married. And she goes, well, Sissy, you found out better than I found out. And I go, well, how did you find out? And when my dad and mom came home after they'd gotten married, my grandpa looks at her and goes, well, she's prettier than the first wife.
Ouch.
And my mom's all, you were married before. Right?
That's crazy.
And then I found out like something about my mom too. I was like, holy fuck.
It's like your brother who has a friend who's like, yeah, man, my buddy's mom took out the whole band of Tesla or something. Took on the entire band of Tesla. That's a claim, that's his buddy's claim to fame. My mom got tag teamed by the entire band of Tesla.
Okay, I totally was like, I stopped
That
and
is
looked
so
at,
funny.
I stopped and looked at you because I was like, cars? Like the band of Teslas? Like, I was,
No,
I didn't.
The band, the Cars, is now actually the Teslas.
You're so stupid. Okay, the sad thing is, did you see me all, oh.
Really? You're so dumb.
Adam had a friend once, and he was special. And I guess his mom came in one day, and she was like, hey, kid's name, what are you doing? And he opened his mouth, and a frog.
A frog jumped out.
It's all blah.
Wonder if he started tripping.
No, it was like a little frog.
Man, a lot of weird shit happened up north. You got Dog Toucher that's from school. You got all sorts of crazy stuff.
I could tell you.
Fucking Central Californians. Let's go out and run around naked in the cornfield.
You are a cornfield. I remember one time it was me and my cousins, and it was after Christmas, and they decided, I'm never a partier. I never was a partier, but I was with them at the time, and they stole all of the Christmas trees on the side of the road that were supposed to be, taken, by garbage people. And we all went out into a thing, and they made a bonfire. But I'm pretty sure it could have been seen from space, because it was all, like when you catch,
instant heat. Like, whoa, way too much. Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
But you could hear it. It's all, I'm all, oh.
This is gonna be a huge forest fire in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the night when my cousins got pregnant. Did I ever tell you about that story?
Jesus. No.
So we were all camping, and they got my grandma drunk. My grandma Patty, not my grandma Simpson. My grandma Simpson hated
Love
me.
Grandma Patty.
But so we're all drunk, and it's my aunts before they were like crazy, and then my mom, and then me and my girl cousins, and we're all walking around, and we got our little, we're all bikinied out, and we're skinny with metabolisms and fuck. And we're walking around, and my aunts are all, girls, come here. So we all walk up, and they're all, Grandma has some advice for you. Okay. And we're like, okay. And she's like, Grandma gave this advice to all of us. And she goes, there's a spot about this big. Keep it closed. Don't let any boys touch it. And I'm like 14. I'm like, what the fuck? And we're walking around, and we're walking back, and all the girls are giggling. Grandma talked about sex. And then my cousin walks over to me, and she's all, I'm pregnant. And I'm all, Grandma was late on that one.
Yeah, a little bit too late, about, I don't know, a couple months, like a month.
And I was all, God, keep it closed. Keep it closed.
Pull out. You know, better percentage.
Oh, that was a crazy time.
Wow.
I haven't even looked at my notes.
That's good stuff.
You are a note. Farley licked my tongue.
So you're making out with the dog beast?
No, I was talking to him, and as I was talking, he was all, and like long licked my tongue inside of my mouth.
Fat tongue, so it got all over.
I was all
slimy.
And then you can't do that because then he's like, "You want me to lick it again?" It was gross.
That is gross. I can't touch you.
Okay. And I was almost late for work because the fucking bearded dragon. You know this story, but not all of it. So after I fed Doug the bearded dragon, and I was almost late. It was in the morning. So what I do is I dump everything in, and then I go get ready, and then what he doesn't eat, I pull out. And normally I put him on my shoulder, and he sits on my shoulder. But he decided to go down my back. And I'm trying, and I've got pretty good range. I can touch my whole back, but he kept running up and down.
Right.
It took me 10 minutes to get this. I had to lift my shirt, grab him, and I was like, why did you do that? So I get in the car, and it's like 8:40. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm running in, and Dr. Mrs. Hong Kong was like, dude. And I was like, I know. So I go and I get the room ready, and then my patient goes in. And I walk up to her and I go, hey, I'm going to ask you the weirdest fucking question I've probably ever asked you. And she's like, okay. And I'm all, is there poop on my back? And she's all, she goes, no. And she goes, is there a reason why? And I go, yes, the lizard. And I go, she was like, why were you late? And I go, would you believe me if I told you a lizard was running up and down my back and I couldn't get him? And she's all, yep. Yes, I would. And let's see. Oh, and okay, speaking of you brushing your... this happened on Tuesday, so I just remembered it. Fuck you. Fuck you hard.
Why? What'd I do?
Because...
What'd I do this time, Joy?
You use my brush...
I do sometimes.
On your beard.
Sometimes, yeah.
So I got done with my first massage on Tuesday, and I walk in and I'm washing my arms... And I'm looking at myself, and there is a gray hair sticking out of my ponytail. And I was all, oh my God. And in my head, I was like, it's got to be a beard hair. It's got to be a beard hair. And I pull it out, and it was a fucking beard. I thought I had who knows how long I walked around with a gray beard hair in my hair.
Why are you sad about my gray beard?
Because I thought I had a gray hair.
Should I complain about my gray beard?
No. I don't have gray hairs. The Simpson side does not okay.
Jesus, what about those 4 or 5 dozen?
Okay.
You say that, but your mom does not have dark hair anymore.
My mom is not a Simpson.
This is true.
My dad.
She's had a Simpson.
She's had 2 Simpsons.
Whoa.
Me and Adam.
We were talking about different cows.
Yes.
She's like, threesome with the family.
Because I will say, my grandma Simpson and my grandpa Simpson both had dark ass hair when they died.
I always wondered if my grandpa dyed his hair. Because it was always like dark as fuck.
And my dad, what he has left on here is dark. My dad's not...
Your dad should just cut his hair.
Oh, I know. We don't tell... I know.
I tell him all the time. You gotta do Yeah, well, hey, look, we even showed him. You'd look good,
I
Paul.
know.
It'd be so much easier. You'd be so much happier.
I know. My dad. I have so many stories about my father. And then I have my one star. Oh. Okay, this story happened about 3 weeks ago, but I've been saving it. What time are we at? Okay. I'm not going to say how or where I was with this person, but I was with this person, and they were extremely tired. And I was like, dude, what is going on? Why are you so tired? And he's like, well, I was up all night because we had friends over. And about 1 o'clock in the morning, one of my guy friends was so drunk he started crying. And his girlfriend was like, just tell him and you'll feel better. Just tell him. And he's like, what? And so he tells him the story about when he was younger and he lived in Hawaii and he started dating a Hawaiian woman.
Okay.
And her Samoan brothers did not like her dating
A mainlander. Okay.
So they kidnapped him, and all 5 of them raped him in the buha. Yeah.
That's ruthless.
Yeah. And so I was all...
It's like movie shit that, like, fucking Liam Neeson. I'm got a particular set of skills. I'm coming to fucking get revenge.
But I'm all, is that like a Hawaiian cream pie? Like, I don't...
Oh my god.
And then we're this person and I, because
true,
he has a very dark sense of humor too, and he goes, I told him, well, dude, at least just think of it, you got 5 guys hard.
Hey, you know what? You got 5 dudes hard, and you got to fuck their sister.
Yeah. So, and he
should have went and got that fucking stuff and make you pass out with that gas stuff. Like in the movies. You know, like they put it on the rag and make him pass out and then fucking rape him back.
There you go.
That's what I would do. But I'd rape him with like something. And there'd be a flagpole that was fucking conquered and shit when I was done.
So we were just giggling. Like,
no, fuck that.
I
go
was like,
full on hardcore revenge.
That was all that. That's just the beginning of a luau. That's all.
And I'm thinking hardcore revenge movie.
No, see.
I'm thinking they're piled up like a little Iwo Jima mountain and fucking...
But the reason this guy
Johnny caking that shit.
The reason this guy told me about it is because he knows that I'm doing
NLP. Oh my god, my itchy spot itches so bad it hurts. No, I'm good. I'm gonna make it.
The guy knows that I'm doing NLP training, and he was wondering if I could like help him like release. It's true, there is semen inside of him.
At least 5 of them. So if you were the youngest brother or the last brother, you're like...
Did you see that TikTok that I saved that said, would you rather give the first 99% of a blowjob or the last 1% of the blowjob?
That's a good question.
Made me laugh.
Depends on how I had to take the finish.
I thought we were going to talk about that longer.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah. All I have is 1-star reviews, but we don't have time for me to read my 1-star reviews. And
oh yeah, we'll start with that one next time.
Prettiest butthole.
Oh.
There was a competition. I took a screenshot.
Prettiest butthole pictures.
I took a screenshot.
Really?
I sent it to my brother.
Do I need to ask why you sent your brother butthole pictures?
No.
Random butthole pictures?
No. It's Saturday night. Keep your butthole tight. Deja Vu Showgirls Prettiest Butthole Competition. See the most pristine buttholes in Music City. Battle it out for sphincter supremacy and $500 cash.
$500 and we're going to judge your asshole.
Whose butthole gets the glory? You decide at midnight every Saturday night.
Jesus.
And I sent that to Adam because my brother told John, a long time ago,
how he gets butthole.
How he gets butthole.
The butt stuff. And you got to do it real sweet and tell them how cute their butthole is.
And then you just got to tell them, like,
repeatedly that you
can't stop thinking about
how
it.
Cute it is, and then eventually
you've never seen a butthole as pretty.
And then you ruin it.
And then you ruin it. Like
it works. I did it to Joy.
No. 5 Samoans.
That's what it was like when I was fucking done. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Probably not.
I'm sure I have other notes. Other things happened, but I can't
It
think
wasn't
of
good
it.
enough. We had a good show.
It wasn't good enough.
It was a good enough.
It wasn't good enough.
We had a good show.
All right. Cool.
Let's roll.
Rolling
Get out of here.
with my homie.
Go stop the thing. Good day, people.
Hold on, I'm
Thanks
slow.
for listening. We appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and if you want to sponsor us to help us build our thing, that'd be cool too. Just saying.
Bye-bye.